All right. So from 2018 to now, well, 2018 to 2000, I would say like 20, I was going through a cleansing of who I am and myself. So I don't really think that's like an Esther season at that moment. I think that was more like God just cleansing me inside out, inside into inside out. So what I was learning is, I'm gonna make this closer. Yeah. What I was learning from 2018 to 2020 was basically how to speak to people. I mean, no, I wasn't that good at that. Like, I was good at making friends and keeping friends and maintaining relationships or whatever. But, and I'm talking about family dynamics. But I had to learn a lot of different things from 2018 to 2020. And then it's probably started like 2021 that I started my beauty treatment. So I would feel like this was going on since. So let me tell you how I'm gonna break it down one day, but this is just a little quick little shindig. So 2018, 2020, I was learning about basically men, learning about what a man needs, what a man wants, what women needs, what women wants. That's about it. 2021 is when I started learning how to like dress when I leave the house, because sometimes when I used to, if I wasn't going somewhere, if I was just going to the grocery store, y'all don't even understand. Sometimes I just used to I ain't never wear no bonnet. But I have been not caring. Like, I would not put no effort into my clothes, even if I wasn't going to the grocery store. I'd probably put on like some sweatpants, a big t-shirt, and some flip-flops, and walk up in the store like that, because I just feel like, well, who am I going to meet at the grocery store? So 2021 to 2022 was me learning how to put myself together when I leave the house, even if it was just to walk my dog. 2022 to 2023, I started learning about my finances and how to manage finances and how to stay ahead or whatever, which made me join the military in 2023. 2023, while I was in the military, I learned how to be dependent, because I ended up getting hurt. I ended up getting hurt in the military, where I had to rely on somebody to, because I was on crutches. So I had to rely on somebody to carry my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Shout out to him, Lamel, if he ever watches this. He's from Africa or whatever, but he carried my food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, asking me what it is that I want, whatever, and then once he finished his food, then he'll go back. Once he finished my food, then he'll go back and get whatever he needed and stuff like that, which was, I mean, for real. So I learned how to depend on other people, specifically a man, to do for me, and I learned how to ask for help. So that was 2023. 2024, that's when I started my beauty treatments. Let's be honest, for real. Like, I started like taking better care of my nails. Even though I always was a nail person, I've learned since I learned how to do finances, instead of me going and get my nails done all the time, paying $60 to $100 every month or whatever, then I learned how to do nails myself, learn how to put on my own nails or whatever, and basically did my mama nails. So I learned how to do that, and then I also learned how to take better care of my real hair, instead of always putting wigs on, putting weave in. Because before 2024, I was definitely... 2023, I was going back to wearing my real hair. 2022, going back to wearing my real hair. But I still didn't know how to take care of it. So, like, I done start over with my real hair, like, at least 6 times in my life, where it started off from, like, right here. And I had to actually, like, take my time and nurture it back. So now I'm better at that now. And so I just feel like now I'm still just learning, like I said, beauty treatments at this moment. Like, I was getting chemical peels for, like, when I don't wear makeup. So, because I had bad acne, y'all. One day, I'm going to upload how bad my acne used to be. My acne used to be so freaking bad. But it was a blessing in disguise to have bad acne, because I used to, I didn't have acne all my life. And so, as a child, like, as a child, you would attract older men. Not to say it like that. I'm trying to make this closer. My background. But anyway, you would attract older men. Like, they'll be like, oh, you're pretty, and this is that third. And, or women, for the most part. Like, you attracting men and women, they complimenting you on your beauty or whatever. So I feel like acne saved me from that. It saved me from predators, and, like, even while I was in school, boys that wanted just... Alright, y'all. So I don't know where I left off with what I said yesterday. But today, I'm still learning as I go about me being a person. me as a person, like how I was saying, just what I'm learning in the year 2025, such as, like I said, with my cosmetics and things like that. Like, I did my nails yesterday. I think another thing that I'm learning right now is patience. I mean, I feel like I always had it, but I also feel that it's a different type of patience to learn. Like, it's more of a gracious patience. It's like, not a patience like you have to remind yourself, like, oh, you need to have patience. You need to have patience. It's more like an understanding type of patience, having patience with people around you and just having patience. That's what I feel like I'm learning, and that's more of an internal thing. Oh, another thing that I'm learning. Hold on, I'm gonna start this over. Hold on. Another thing that I'm learning is how to keep my house clean. Y'all, I only have a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house, and it's just like, I'm not a messy person, but it's just like every single time I'm looking in crevices and stuff like that, it's like I see something that needs to be cleaned. Like bathtub, sink, kitchen, living room, like getting the living room how you want it to be, getting your house exactly how you want it to be. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is a lot of work. Like, imagine if I had kids. I can't even imagine. I see why people be hiring, outsourcing cleaning and things like that, and cooking, because it's just like, it's just me and my dog, and it's just too much. It's always something that needs to be done. I'm not complaining because I'm very blessed, but it's just, that's what I'm learning here. I'm learning a lot about myself and what it takes to manage a household, what it takes to manage myself. But that's why I'm saying that I feel like I'm still in my Esther season. Because especially if a guy, my husband, especially if my husband comes along, I know not to just be focusing on him. Like, even though he's my focus, but my focus is my house. My focus is myself. My focus is everything that's around me, including him. But my primary job is my household and myself, of what I can change and what I can, manage. So that's what I feel like I'm learning right now. That way, because when I was in a relationship, I feel like I was just focused on, I was focused on my household, but not really. I was really primarily focused on him. Like, okay, well, why he's not doing this? He could be doing this for us to get here. He could be doing that for us to get there. And the whole time I was neglected. I wasn't really neglecting myself, because I did go to school while we was, talking. But I just feel like I only did that because he was busy. I didn't do that because of myself. That's not something that I really wanted to do. And I'm just saying, like, that's just what I'm learning now, that my primary focus is myself. Alright. Yes. I'm learning about how to apply my makeup, because I'm learning, like, with my makeups, my skin has been changing. And this one girl, she told me, she said that you have a summer makeup and you have a winter makeup. And I feel like that's what was going on right now. Even though I didn't wear makeup this entire summer, which is probably why I'm finding it difficult to, because I stopped wearing makeup for a long time. Yeah, for like months. And the only reason why I'm getting back into it, because I feel like in a professional setting, I just feel like makeup is more real. I don't want to say reliable looking, but it just looks more polished. And I feel like it's a different type of respect I get when it comes with makeup, and when I don't have makeup on when I'm in a professional setting. Now, that's a different story for a different day. People might be like, well, you don't need makeup. I know, to me, I feel pretty without makeup, but I also feel that there's a different, like I said, it's a different professional stance, that how people approach you when you looking polished versus if you looking like natural. And I also just feel like when I put on makeup, I feel like I'm protecting myself, protecting my natural self from the outside world. That's another video for another day. But yeah, it's just a lot of things that I'm learning right now myself. And like I said, I can't really focus on a guy and what he got going on. Like, what he got going on, that's on him. That's why I can't really date a man with potential at this moment, or the potential I see. I have to see the fruits of the spirit. I have to see the fruits of your labor for me to be like, okay, yeah, he actually got something going on. I can't do the potential thing anymore, because I'm not in my 20s, and I can't focus on you and what I believe that you could be doing better and greater things. Like, I'm trying to be better and greater for myself. And trust me, it's difficult. It's difficult waking up every day and choosing yourself and making sure that you do put effort in yourself. It is very difficult. It is extremely difficult when you can just be laying in your bed and just rot away. It feels so much better when you can just... Well, I have to go back to work now, so I just wanted to update y'all with that information. I'll talk to y'all later. And